Yeah, so I just like kind of have these little like checkpoints for like trying to manage my stress. But I don't know. I don't really talk about my stress, I guess, with many people or really any people, just because I don't really like to burden people with that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And my boyfriend tries to understand, but he just doesn't really get stressed out. Or when he does, he just like goes and works out for like 2 hours and then he's fine. Like he never wants to talk about when he's stressed. So I just, I guess I kind of try and mirror that and do the same to where I'm not constantly bombarding him with the little things that stress me out. Because, I mean, with grad school, that's life. That's
Of
literally
course.
every day. So, I don't know. I just don't always want our conversations to be me negative or me, not even negative, but me like in distress, I guess.
So it sounds like your boyfriend works out when he's in stress,
Hmm.
and a lot of people have other techniques that help them get through it. Do you have any?
Um, I really like listening to music, and sometimes I'll work out if I have time, but sometimes I just physically don't have the time to be able to work out and go to school and do all the things I'm supposed to do. So usually to like reduce my stress, I'll just try and get as much done as I can
Mm-hmm.
and kind of sacrifice sleep or work or my social life to like get it done, to get it handled. Like every once in a while I'll take what I call like a mental health day where I like call into work and just get everything organized. I'll like clean my house. I will get all of my assignments in order, try and get ahead if I have the time. Um, but I don't know if that's really a coping mechanism or if it's more of a survival technique.
You know, a lot of people keep a journal and it helps them to get through. Would that be something that you think you might find helpful?
You know what? Yeah, that would probably be something that would be helpful for me to just kind of like get out my thoughts and feelings and be able to just be like completely unfiltered and authentic with it and not
Mm-hmm.
have to worry about people's perceptions of me or anything. So that would be good.
And the other thing, I know that Thanksgiving, it'll be here before you know it.
Yeah, well,
And I can definitely see that as being stressful having to cook for so many people.
yeah.
Have you thought about maybe having everybody contribute something or perhaps getting catering rather than you cooking everything
You
and
know,
having everyone pitch
I've
in?
thought about that. Yeah, I think I might ask everybody to like bring a side dish
Mm-hmm.
because that would be really helpful.
Two notifications. Sync. Now. Neo invited you to sync friend like me. Join the recording now. 12:35 p. Alert. Dice World. Dice World. Your own start out. Screen lock. 3 of 3 Wi-Fi bars. Phone 95E0. Stop. Muted. Screen lock.
Okay. 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 Yeah, I've thought about having everybody bring like a side dish. I think that would be something that would be helpful. And then if I was just in charge of like just the turkey, then it would be a little bit less stressful. And I think my friends would definitely be amenable to that. The only problem with it is like 3 people are staying with me. So my kitchen's really small. So trying to have like 4 of us all in the kitchen trying to make all of these dishes and stuff, like it might be kind of hectic, but I mean, it's definitely something we could work with. Sorry, and work towards kind of figuring out because, I mean, what is there like bread, stuffing, cranberries, like, you know.
Yes, exactly. It can be very hard to have, I mean, sometimes 2 people cooking in one kitchen can be quite a hassle,
Hmm.
but maybe you guys can take turns.
Yeah, I think that would be good, and then it would allow me some time to kind of like socialize with everybody who's like there, rather than like just being like stuck in the kitchen for the whole
Mm-hmm.
day. So yeah, that would be good. I'm really hoping that this visit is really good with my boyfriend, and because after this, I'm not really sure when I'm going to get to see him again. So it's kind of hard.
Now, I think it's terrific that he's coming out and so are your friends, but during this time, are you and your boyfriend planning to have any alone time? Just the two of you?
Yeah, we are. My friends are only going to be there for 3 days. So we'll have the first day he gets there and then the last day before he leaves together, just the two of us. And he gets in, it's only like a hour and a half or a 2 hour flight, I think. So he gets in at like 8 o'clock in the morning and leaves pretty late at night, like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. So we'll have almost 3 full days, just the two of us. So that'll be nice. I'm trying to like think of some stuff that we can do, like maybe take him to like a really nice dinner or something, like just so we can kind of have that like romance component like back into our relationship. It's definitely something that's like gone when you're not physically able to like go out with the other person and see them, so
Of
it's kind of
course.
hard.
Sounds like you have a lot of things under control and well planned out.
I'm trying. That's the only way I can function.
I think it's
honestly.
a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. I'm really excited at the prospect of this being a really good visit, and how it can maybe like strengthen our relationship and kind of reinforce the fact that like we do still love each other, we do still have a lot in common, and this is still what we want to do. And yeah, I think it'll be good.
I can't wait to hear all about it.
Yeah, I'll be sure to tell you about it, and I'll try and journal, from this session on, so we can kind of like look at my growth, or I can maybe get a little bit more stress management under control.
Definitely. So, as we are getting to the point where we are running out of time,
Mm-hmm.
before our next meeting, definitely try, if it is something that interests you, to keep a journal
Mm-hmm.
and see how that affects you. And consider taking the stress away from you having to cook for everybody
Yeah.
and have everybody contribute.
Yeah, I think I definitely will. I think those are all really great points. Well, thank you so much for your help today.
Thank you for coming in.
Oh, my pleasure.